let me say. Will you not speak for a minute and let me talk? Okay. You will not. Nobody here will speak for a minute and let me talk. No,
As long as you are not a labour pay, answer the question. If you have a question or go on, answer the question.
Okay, so Dick, let him.
Go.
Okay, let me.
Yep.
Okay. Your claim is that by building social housing in your suburb, that your properties are devalued. That's what. No.
It's the type of.
This is what happens. But we're angry because you're not listening.
We said that we
Patrick, let him finish what he wants to say.
You go out here around the corner, and you do a U and you come back into the park right next door here.
Let him finish. Finish what he's saying.
Jimmy, talk.
Yeah, I'm just. We're fine.
We live around this area, we know. There's not much business.
Never get a go here. Well, let me go. So the issue is about that sort of social housing built in your suburb. Well, let me make this point, is that I don't believe that social housing built in your suburb necessarily devalues your home. That's my first. Now, you can disagree with that point of view, but that's a view that I hold, okay? Now, and I hold that based on experience in other parts of the country. We have a suburb in this community called Moorabool, where all social housing is put together, and it causes huge amounts of problems.
And it's the cheapest suburb in Cairns.
Listen.
Okay. Go down to Canberra, okay? Social housing is spread through the community. Where I stay down there...
19 units.
When I go down to get the 16 social housing units in the block of units that I stay with when I go to Canberra. 16. The Prime Minister's up here. You tell her he's got them round the corner of him. There are people in...
He wasn't living
He
wasn't living in Ballabba.
He owns the property. He owns the property there. He owns the property there. He's actually invested in that property, okay?
So you should live next door to it.
Well,
let him finish.
Well, we can agree to disagree, but at least you're letting me make my point, and I appreciate that, okay? So, they're making out that people that live in social housing are devaluing your property. All of this campaign is bringing attention to that and causing a big focus on the fact that social housing is going to devalue property. There are 19 units there, that's exactly right. They're a modern designed block of units.
They've got no aircon.
And they are part of
should
a
they have
broader
aircon?
I want to speak this.
Get it for
About the
nothing.
units, okay, let's say, we're not saying not have public housing. Now that's mine, mate. That's mine. We're not saying public housing, okay? But the construction which it was designed in had no respect for anyone. Okay?
What about the eco?
If you had to put duplexes through there, yeah, we might have put a thing, but it still would have went ahead. We would have shut up eventually. Duplexes, mixed in. This building, have you honestly gone and looked at it recently? Recently.
2 weeks ago I drove past.
Recently. If you've seen how ugly this is. Now, one of your Labour policies is about carbon footprint, isn't it? Okay. Have you seen how much carbon footprint that construction's doing? Now, you say you should lead by an example, shouldn't you?
Was the 6-star energy rated?
I'm a builder. I know how to get around.
I'm a designer.
6 stars is all bullshit. It's a system that you can have X point somewhere else to counteract it. That building is a high carbon building, okay? It's a terrible constructed building. If you'd had to put maybe more effort into that and thought about it, wouldn't that be a bit, we all be happy right now? It's the construction. It's the ugly building.
Yeah. And so many in one area.
Well, I was in the meeting with Karen Struthers and Lisa Duncan and whatnot, and she said, let's sit down and talk about the issues about design and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, there's been... The state minister has been made the offer of...
The BMW driving through the artist's impression, it's not even exactly what we were going to get anyway. What did Struthers say?
Struthers said that she would work with the community. If you had design issues or whatnot, she would work with it. But issues about who goes in there, she'd work with you as well.
But that means by agreeing to that, we accepted everything. We don't accept it if you look at Palm Cove and both. The most expensive land in the northern beaches, putting it in the most northern beach, the most northern point, away from the city. It's corruption because the developer and Peter Morton and Project Services push that thing through against the bureaucrats locally and in the
There
state.
can be different views within
Oh,
the
different
bureaucracy.
views when you see the RTI. Linda Appelt, the Director General, said we've got problems with this at Blue Water. Better let this one go. This is going to cause us more trouble than she's worth. And weren't they wise words at the time? So you know, Tim, it's an inappropriate location at Palm Cove and Blue Water. Anyone with it.
To be honest, Palm Cove, and I've written that in my blog, this is the way and everything. But Blue Water, you know, the arguments go...
Well, why haven't you done anything
No.
I've read your blog.
And the issues about Palm Cove, I took them up with the state minister around it, and you were in that meeting as well.
I wasn't in that meeting.
Well, there
I was in the meeting with you and Slipper in Canberra.
Canberra.
Had to go to Canberra to get a meeting with you. Canberra!
Well,
Couldn't get a meeting up here.